Hello, hello, hello. It is I, Mandy, and today I decided that I was going to do a little tour in my Animal Crossing New Horizons home. I don't want to waste time saying things that don't need to be said, so we're just going to get started with the video. So, the first room of the house is actually a living room slash dining room area. So, as we enter, the theme of this room is a nice deep brown with some green accents in the wall and little decorations. So, also in the rugs, of course, on the floor. So, in the back here, I kind of have these antique style items like the clock and the antique bureau and the piano. I just kind of wanted this part to be pretty and easy to look at, not really somewhere that you can sit or interact with as much, because this room was kind of difficult to place items in that were all easily furnished and easily accessible. So I had to prioritize what side of the room I wanted it on, and I ended up picking the right side. So here I have the little couches with my flat screen TV. I still have the Yule log item on the little table. It's actually an ironwood chair, but I decided to use it as a table because it's small and fits in the little spot. Up here on the top of the door, I have my mom's embroidery. The mom in the game sends you embroidery in the mail, so I wanted to incorporate it and use that. I also have, here is the kitchen. If you can see in the corner in that shot, the other mom's embroidery was above the door. Here in the kitchen, I tried to keep all the appliances a nice white color, so that they match, even though they stand out against the browns. But I thought it looked nice, and I thought it didn't really clash, and it actually matched pretty well. I also have my mom's apron on the wall and a little trash can there. I was kind of deciding whether or not I wanted to put an island and have little stools so that I could sit and eat dinner type of thing, but I never really decided. Right here, I kind of hid a little bamboo stereo so that I could have music playing in the background. So now, this is the room, and now we're gonna go to my bathroom. So, the thing about this room is that I didn't really make it myself. I had a really difficult time, trying to design a bathroom, and I ended up just looking up references on Google to base off of it, and I essentially just copied somebody else's design. I'll credit them in the, what's it called, the biography? The YouTube, what is it called? I don't know what it's called. The description. There we go. The description of the video. I'll put their user for their Switch, or if I find their I'll put it there. So yeah, there's a little. I'm zooming in here on the little laundry corner. I mean, I don't know. It's all based off of that photo that I had. Just items changed because of I didn't have the items that were in the image. I have a little bathing area and a little toilet in case I need to poop out some delicious fruit that I ate by accident. So I turned off the lights so you could see the little candle under the robe. Wow, that was loud in my ears. The toilet. And yeah, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. I tried to use the room as best as I could. Little dividers between the bathtub and the toilet, so if somebody needs to come pee and I'm in the shower, or vice versa, nobody will be disturbed. So that's pretty much the bathroom. I tried to add a lot of greenery to lighten it up. But I mean, I can't really take credit for any of this design. It was all pretty much from the image, so I don't really want to act like I'm a god or anything. Yeah, so we're just going to... Oh, and then I forgot to mention, the little corner, there's a little cleaning supplies with the vacuum and the dustbin and the broom. I felt like it was necessary to have cleaning supplies somewhere in the house, and I had to put it somewhere, so I put it in the little corner. which, once again, was not my idea. I have to explain that. But yeah, that was the bathroom, and now we're going to go to the next room. In the future, I might end up changing the bathroom and this room that's coming up, but I am not sure yet. It honestly depends. So, the next room is actually a sewing / design room, as you'll see in one moment. I actually got this idea when I was doing costume design for drama competition at school. It was a good idea in the moment because, I was very into design. But now that I'm looking at this room, I never go inside of it, not even to look at it. And I like the color, I like how crazy it is. But at the same time, I feel like I should use this room for something that I'm actually interested in right now. Like, I want my house to reflect who I am in this moment. That's a little bit deep for this, but anyway. So as you can see, there's a little sewing machine right here. I decided to have 2 little changing rooms. Right behind me you see a little record player and a mirror and a cherry lamps, because I made some for my room, but they actually didn't go with it, so I decided to put them in here instead. This is me using the changing room, me trying to pick what I wanted to wear, just for fun. And I changed to a little ribbon. In the back, there's 2 designs that I actually made myself. One of them is based off a costume design that I actually submitted for competition, and the other was just one that I made. I also had a little fabric, I think it's a kimono stand, but I just used it to be like kind of like a fabric thingy. So on this wall, there's 2 posters of Deirdre and Ike. They both left my island already, but I have their photos here for memory. There's a little plant and a spinning wheel, like the one from, what's it called? Like the one from Sleeping Beauty. And here's a poster of Biff, who was one of my favorites, but I ended up letting him go because I tend to try to not have multiple of the same villager personality types. But yeah, that was my sewing room. Wee. Okay, next. So, this next room might not be nice to some viewers. I like it though. My brother does not like it. I do not care. Anyway, so to the right of the main living room, it is, this is my bad drum roll, a mermaid themed office. So when the mermaid items came out, I got really excited because I thought they were really pretty, so I decided to do a room for them. Some of the other items in this set are in my bedroom, which we'll be going to next. But yes, it is a mermaid office. There's a cute little chair. I also have posters of villagers here as well. 2 who are still on my island, and Merengue, who's no longer with us. She's not dead, she is gone. Yeah, so, I don't know why I decided to put their posters in my house. I guess it's like, I don't know, they're cute wall designs, and I like to remember who used to live with me. And here there is the little perfume bottles and some awards I got for my home. And I think that's just, the one in the middle is just an award item. Or like a certificate. It's not really an award that you get, but yeah. So this room is usually, I come in here to do my DIYs with my little cute DIY set. And I come in here often because of that. I don't have a DIY set anywhere else in my house. And then here is a little desk, and I have my PC. If we look in closely, we could see a video. We're going to pretend that it's a Harry Styles concert video. And I'm dancing to it. Oh my god, Harry, you're so good at singing. Anyway, so that was the mermaid office. I also play video games a lot, so the PC makes sense for that as well. And that's pretty much it for this room. I have like 3 mermaid lamps in the corners. I think it's really pretty. I'm probably never gonna change this one just because it's so aesthetically pleasing to me, and I honestly don't care what anybody says. I think it's cute. So next, like I said in the beginning of the mermaid office tour, is my bedroom, which is at the top level of my house. I guess I ran back to try to get a clean cut. I'm gonna leave that in because that was funny. But anyway, running upstairs. So my room's this is one of the first rooms I made. To the right we have my bed stand. and I ended up getting 2 rugs, and it ended up going perfectly since they match, and I got to split the room kind of in a halfway with the mermaid, what is it called? Not a vanity, a divider? I'm not sure. But I really like this cute little bed. I think it goes with it. I didn't really want to have one set in my room because I thought that would be boring. Here's a little alarm clock because I would never wake up on my own. I really need an alarm clock to wake up. And then on the wall I have one of Mom's paintings, which I got, and I thought it looked really cute with the theme of this bedroom. Here I have my mermaid dresser, some nail polish, some accessories, and my mermaid vanity. So it's pretty much all the things that I like to do. I like to do my makeup, I like to paint my nails, I like to get all cute. So I try to make a little area dedicated to that. If we move on to the next side of the room, we see that there is a little sitting area, and there is a cute, I don't know what that is on the wall, actually. I don't know what it's called, but it's a cute item. I think it goes well. And here I actually made a custom design where it says Mandy's Fave Music, and I put it on the record box because I thought that would be a cute little touch. I like to add little signs with like my name or the villager's name to put in front of their houses. Essentially what I did to write it was look up 3 pixel letters, and you'll be able to write it in case you want to do something similar. Okay, so here's a little desk and a peach chair. I really hate the peach chair because you can't sit on it unless you pull it out, so it always looks weird. That tends to happen with a lot of the items that are like armchairs or anything like that, so I try to avoid using them, but since I barely come up here, I didn't think it would be that much of an issue. I guess it's a little spot to do my homework or do school assignments or whatever, which you could say I could do in the office, but the office is more for building and video gaming, I guess. Maybe I should have switched that around, but it doesn't really bother me. There's also a little phone and a little teddy bear, because I really like the teddy bear items, and I wanted to include one in my house design. Stuffed animals are underappreciated, and I thought that they would go. I wish I had a frog. I wish I had different plushies, like a frog plushie or something, because I like frogs, and I have many in real life. Plushies, not actual frogs. So it would be nice to have that coincide. But yeah, that's my bedroom. And now, for the final room of the house, the man of the hour, upcoming, is the last room I actually designed. It took me forever to think of what I wanted to do for it. And at first I didn't really like it, but I think that it's good, and I actually added something that I really enjoy, and I will probably never change because I have nowhere else, like I don't imagine it being able to fit anywhere else. So, without further ado, this is my lounge area. So if I have people over, maybe Nintendo, you could add that, having villagers over, that would be nice, hint hint. But anyway, there's a lot of noises going on in this room because there's the arcade games along with the stereo, and it's just a lot, but it doesn't really bother me. So there's like a little gaming area where you can play arcade games with your friends if you want to play, and little accent plants. I forgot what those plants are called. I'm not a plant person in real life. They're just good accessories in game. Here's a little seating area. Seats up to 5 people. This feels like an advertisement, but yeah. And then a little fireplace. I don't know what the item is called, like a fire stove or something like that. And there's a little mini fridge and a guitar in case anybody wants to play up some tunes and get a little soda while we chat. On that wall I have a one of the paintings that was supposed to go to the museum. I'm pretty sure it's a fake that I ended up buying. I didn't buy it for the museum. I knew it was a fake, but I thought it was pretty, so I bought it for my house. And yeah, I tried to have a good amount of items on my walls because I feel like it just makes the room go together really well. And over here is these little katanas, because I feel like in a lounge you have like some weird memorabilia. I don't know, that doesn't really make sense, but it makes sense to me. So this is the wall that I have been waiting for. I have been working so hard and getting the photos of each of the villagers. The photos of Panchetti and Raymond all the way to the left, I actually ended up getting like not on purpose, and then all of these I like worked to get. Essentially what I did was give everybody falsos every day. until they, give me their photo. That's the best way to do it. I wouldn't recommend doing it unless you have unless you're done with your fossil part of your museum, which I am, so it doesn't really bother me. And I sold Raymond on the black market, Nokazon, so I have a lot of money to spare. So I don't really need to get the money from the fossils, but yeah, that was my house. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, that's the end of the video. Like, subscribe, I guess, even though I'm only going to post here if I get bored. But yeah, bye!